Hey everyone, today I'm coming back to talk about something that is extremely important to me and will continue to be important to me just based off of the lives that I've been able to impact through it and the way that I've been able to impact my own life through it. And that is work life balance. So I'm here to remind you that whether you work a 9 to 5 or you're a small business owner, you deserve a work life balance. Work life balance doesn't mean that you necessarily have to choose between work and life at every second of the day or every hour. It means that there's a balance. It means that yes, you may have to work hard. You may have some days where you even stay late, but you're going to have days where you take care of yourself. You're going to have days where you cater to yourself. You're going to have days that are strictly dedicated to you. And that is a work life balance. And when you are growing a team, it is important that you endorse a work life balance because working people like workhorses and then thinking that that's going to be productive is not going to be productive in any work environment, whether it's a 9 to 5, whether it's a small business, whether it's a contracting, whatever it is, it's not going to work. I've seen it in all cases. Well, not all, but in many cases. I've worked the job where I employed people. I was a store manager. I was a trainer. I was bringing people in, teaching them how to work and stuff. I've worked that position and I've had to hire people. And I saw how people reacted when they were overworked or even when things were just overwhelming. Okay. I've also been the worker in that position where I've overworked myself willingly because I thought that that was going to equate to me having a better outcome. And you can still work hard and smart without overworking yourself and having a balance. And, there's better ways to do things. But that's where work life balance comes into play. I've also had the situation where, I've had a team of contractees that I've had people doing work. You don't overwork people, you give them a chance to breathe. Work life balance is about letting people know that they don't have to choose between one or the other. You don't have to choose having a family and living over working a job. You don't have to choose that. And if you feel like you're having to choose that, just know that you don't have to. It may feel like that right now, but there are resources out there, there are jobs out there, even though it might not feel like it, that will take you on, appreciate you, treat you right, and let you work and do what you came to do and then go back home. So you have to start creating that for yourself. And we're about to do another video about work life balance with boundaries, how to create those boundaries, how to enforce them, and how to respect them. But right now, we're talking about the importance of work life balance. So if you are someone right now that's working a 9 to 5, or you're an entrepreneur, or you're a contractor, whatever you are, please understand that you do need rest. And stress is a killer, it's an absolute killer. So before you let any person, place, or thing stress you to the point where you are no longer able to live on this earth, I need you to think twice about, is it more important that I engage in this activity or this working or this overextending of myself and lose myself in the process and potentially lose my life in the process? Or is it more important that I rest and reset and come back replenished so that I can be of service to someone? Because when you work yourself down, you are quite literally beating yourself down and you are not able to perform at the rate that you would be able to if you were replenished. Over accessibility does not equate to quality. Over accessibility does not equate to productivity. I'm going to leave that there for all of you workaholics because I was once that person where I thought that by being overly accessible to everyone, that meant that my quality was increasing or that I was providing a better experience or that I was going to be more successful or that more sales were going to come. But equating that to you being valuable or you being able to bring in more sales or grow your business is an unhealthy thought process because you're assuming that simply being accessible means that a person or a place or wherever is going to invest in you. And you can be overly accessible to a lot of things and receive absolutely nothing back or bare minimum or not enough for you to be that accessible to them. That's the truth. That is the truth in life. How many relationships have you been overly accessible for only to receive crumbs or nothing back? It doesn't work because when you're over accessible, you are not taking care of yourself. You're not leaving room for yourself. So create your work-life balance, promote a work-life balance, and then let's talk about boundaries with the work-life balance. But let me also offer a solution, one solution out of many. If you're someone that has a 9 to 5 and you're struggling with a work-life balance, or you're an entrepreneur and you're struggling with a work-life balance, for entrepreneurs, create policies and systems in place that allow you to take a rest so that while you're resting, your business can still run. Focus on automation, focus on team building, focus on training, development, recruiting top talent, retaining top talent. That's what you want to focus on. For someone who's in the 9 to 5 industry and you are working for someone and they are overworking you and you are not having a work life balance, you want to focus on options. You want to focus on other streams of income. You want to focus on quietly building your resume so you can go to the competitor and you can offer all the skills that you can provide because you already do and get more pay and find a leader who understands and values work life balance with their team. That's one of the things you want to do. Another thing you may want to do is consider a part time position so that you can start to fund other things in your life and be able to take those breaks or take off and rest and not feel guilty about it, or find a whole new job altogether. But I'm going to give you an example. I do have a it's like it's set up like a referral program, but it's a contracted sales associate position. So it is not an employment position. You are not being employed. It's contracted and it's commission based. So it is not hourly or salary. However, if you decide to join our team and be a contractor with us, you can actually receive a 30% commission plus you get a monthly bonus. If you're someone that is hardworking, driven, great with sales, great with talking to people, great with having conversation, then this may be the perfect thing for you. So think about it. Go to our website and text 833-705-4352 if you would like some insight on how you could possibly be that. And actually going to text the word team. So text team in all caps to 833-705-4352 if you are looking for other ways to make money so that you can take a break and not have to work yourself down to the bone. So you can be in work environments where people don't make you feel like you have to choose between your mental and physical health or doing a job. So you can be in work environments where people are not micromanaging you on your back. Who likes a micromanager? You know, I had my little phase when I first started in management and I didn't know any better, where I was starting to become a micromanager. And by watching other leaders who were healthy leaders, I would say, I was able to see different ways to lead a team and different ways to get great results. And so if you're someone that struggles with that and you don't want to be in that kind of an environment, I would encourage you to come check out our team because we have a lot of benefits. We're only looking for 3 more sales contractors. So if you're interested in that, you want to be a membership specialist, you can come join us. Commission is great. Monthly bonuses are available and great. Team bonuses are available and great. Extra perks available and great. Team member discount available and great. So if you want to look at some of these competitive benefits that we provide, just go ahead and text that number 833-705-4352. 833-705-4352. Text the word team to that number so we can share with you some of the benefits you could receive by being a part-time contracted sales associate or sales representative with us. You join, you sell, you make commission, we reward you. And you schedule your own hours. That's another thing too. So thanks for watching. I'll be back to talk about work-life boundaries, and then I'll be back to talk about the boss of the month. Let's get started.